Ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. Welcome to another, this is my bad, a very special edition of Wrestling with the Dark Side. We're coming to you live from the rock pile. We're coming to you live from Death Proof Hair of the Dog. And my very first guest on the show is none other than one half of Airstrike, Tyler Aero. Tyler, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I have been a huge fan of yours for quite a while now. You've traveled around Ontario. Yep. You've checked out a lot of great venues. What would you have to think is the best company that you've worked with?
That's tough. They all treat me so well. I can't really narrow it down to one company.
So if you could go for like maybe a top three.
I'm trying to think. I'll have to put it in terms of my favorite matches.
Okay, fair enough.
So my favorite matches, in my opinion, of course, at Courage Pro Wrestling, I just had a match with Ethan Page. That's got to be up there. That's got to be
all ego.
Yeah, all ego, man. I believe it's a great match. One of my more fun ones. One of my better ones. Honestly, anytime I get to tag with Rip Impact is always fun.
The high risk hero himself.
Yeah, guy's been training me since almost 2 years now. Yep. So I mean, anytime I get to work with him is fun. And if I had to pick one more, I'm gonna have to say when me and Pretty Ricky teamed against Raunchy Nuts, that was a really fun match. That was, I think, the second or third time we had tagged together. It's more so, it's fun, it's entertaining, and I'm trying not to crack up half the time.
Right.
And I'm gonna add one more just because the surroundings and the atmosphere about it. MAPW, we did a match. The whole show's filmed for a feature film deathmatch that iRapes Films is doing. Me and Mike Airstrike had a ladder war against Fight or Flight, Juan Vertigo and Gabriel Forza.
Yeah, Fight or Flight, another amazing tag team.
Yeah, I can say that was definitely one of my top favorite matches. I don't know what it was about it. I think it might have just been the atmosphere, it was so electrifying and exciting, and it was new to me.
Now, that actually just answered another question I just had. Speaking of which, he's got himself a personal delivery guy right here.
Personal delivery guy. Personal delivery guy right here.
Yeah,
say hi, Caleb.
Yeah. This guy here, if you're ever checking out merch tables, Caleb's the guy to talk to. I'm giving this guy a push on my show. I don't care.
He's your man.
He's your man for merch. Now, that actually just answered my other question as to where you were getting trained, and you mentioned Rick, so that would obviously mean Hamilton Pro Wrestling Cap.
Yeah, I had about a year off from my original training.
Yep.
And now I'm back. I'm with HPW, training under Rick. Training as much as I can at least.
Oh, absolutely.
Within reason, I don't want to
A lot of good talent's been coming out of Hamilton.
I don't want to overwork myself, but I want to keep myself busy,
Yeah, absolutely. And aside from yourself, there's been a handful of others that have been making their names all across HPW as well.
Many. There's guys like BMD.
Yep.
You got guys like Johnny D.
Yep.
Save Travis is breaking out as well now. We got a whole new generation of guys coming out of HPW. It hasn't been around overly long. But if you look at the group of the older guys, a lot of them are doing well for themselves. Now you look at the crew of the newer guys; they're doing amazing. Some of them are top contenders in some of these promotions now, or at least they're getting a really good look on them. And people are taking notice, and that's you can't ask for more than that. Happy for all of them. Happy for all of them.
Right now, when it comes to getting trained, now obviously safety is a very huge factor in being trained to be a superstar.
100%.
Now I do know that a lot of people that I've spoken to, they're like, oh yeah, being a wrestler is so easy, anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Right? There's been some myths and saying that any fool can get in the ring and pull off a suplex or a body slam or a demon.
Here's the thing. It is true. Any fool can get in the ring, but not any fool can wrestle. It's the biggest thing.
Now listen to that, guys.
It's the biggest thing.
Hey, that myth has been squashed here and now. Any fool can get in the ring, but only real talent's going to be walking out without getting seriously injured.
Exactly.
So listen from Tyler Aero himself, guys.
That's coming from a guy who's gotten hurt many times.
There you go. Case in point, right? Case in point, right? Now, how far? Now, this is another question as regards to being a talent. Is obviously your ability to travel outside of your own hometown. Where would be the farthest that you have ever traveled to do a show?
You know, see, for me, I've stayed pretty local in Ontario as I'm still trying to get those matches under my belt. You know, before I start branching out. You know, it's a new year; anything can happen now. But you know, I haven't been overly far. The furthest I'd have to have been, maybe time-wise, maybe only 2.5 hours away at best. You know, like I can't really think of like everywhere is pretty easy to get to.
Yeah.
I can't really say I've been overly far, but I've been quite around the local area. I've been quite around Southern Ontario.
Oh, Southern Ontario.
Like this is my first time here in Etobicoke. I've never wrestled in Etobicoke ever.
Yeah.
So
No, I'll tell you, I've been here quite a few times myself. I've been here for for Death Proof.
Yep.
I've been here actually about last year, either last year or a couple years ago.
Right.
I was here for a Fozzy concert.
Oh yeah. Yep.
He was here.
I heard about
had a great
that. I
time
couldn't
with
make
that
it up,
one.
but I heard about it.
I've been here for another indie company that comes to this company as well. I'm not, naming names at all,
Yep.
just for the safety of it. But there's been some great talent out of this building. There's been some great talent out of Hamilton.
Definitely.
Now, in regards to tonight, you are in a triple threat match.
Yes.
With yourself, Chip Punk,
Yep.
and correct me if I'm wrong on the third individual.
Sure.
There's Chip Punk, there's yourself.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember the third for the love of me.
Dirty Rex Atkins.
Dirty Rex Atkins. Oh my God, just thinking of him just makes me want to have a shower. Just the name alone.
Hey.
But I have respect for Dirty Rex. He's for a bigger guy as himself doing the things he does.
Very agile. I've been in the ring with him. I want to say only once, to be honest, in a fatal four-way in Brentford.
Wow.
And
this will be my first time seeing Chip Punk in action. So I've never.
Hey, this is my first time too. So this
There
is new.
you go, right?
This is
so
first
we're
for
both
me.
going to be surprised at what he can pull off.
Exactly.
Well, I will say this. I'm going to wish you good luck tonight against both
Thank you.
those guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
All right.